Hi, this is Uniquelymarteen with BC Chalkers. I am an independent consultant sorry, I lost track of what I was talking about. With Couture, oh, here we go. Hi, this is Uniquelymarteen with BC Chalkers. I'm having to turn down my volume. Just give me a quick second here. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So I figure out how to turn my volume down on here. So I have a new iPad. If you couldn't tell. I'm having to turn down my volume. Just give me a quick second here. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I figured it out. All right, very good. I see I have Susie on the line. Hey, Susie, I'm hoping everything goes really fast today and really well because we have our new internet. All right, so welcome. I'm really excited about this. I'm hoping everything goes pretty well today. It looks like I'm still lagging a little bit on my Facebook channel. But so today's project is on wood, and this is a wood board. If you saw my project from yesterday, I did a welcome sign on a wood board that was from I believe it was the store that's not open on Sundays. So today, this is the same board I used then. So to prepare the board, we always wax the board with a little, you can use anything. Chalk Couture has a wax stick that you can use. I don't think I have that with me right now. And then I think I just use the yellow can. If you need that information, drop a message down to the bottom for me. Hey ladies, nice to see you. I'm so glad to have you on and to finally be live on my Facebook page. Hi Paula, hi Susie. So really excited today because my sister's coming, as I've been saying all week. My sister's coming, I haven't seen her in a while, and they're driving from Reno. So we have some big plans. So I wanted to get a project in tonight, and then I might, if I can get her to cooperate, I might be able to get her to do a project with me tomorrow live. That would be so fun. Anyway, she leaves Monday, so she's really only here tonight and tomorrow. So if I can get her to do anything with me, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll just download this one, and you guys will just have to wait for me to come back on Sunday and or on Monday. So anyway, as you know, with our transfers, you have to defuzz them. And when we're working on a surface that's not a Chalk Couture surface, you want to make sure to protect your transfers. So make sure that you've waxed the surface like I said, and then get a good fuzz going on your transfer so that you don't have a problem taking it off. Because when you pull your transfer off, you pull it off from one corner and you're having a hard time yanking that thing off of there, then you will damage your transfer. You can stretch it. You could cause some real serious damage. The other thing we want to do is to make sure that we write back on the back of our transfer paper, and that's because one side is really shiny, you can see from my light. The other side is pretty dull. This is the side you do not want to stick your transfer back onto because it could stick and pull the paper, and that could ruin your transfer. So so be sure you write back on it, all right? All right, so we're doing There's No Place Like Home project today. I haven't decided on my colors yet. I was kind of see if I could get a little interaction from my Facebook page to see if I can get some suggestions on colors. I really like Storm is a beautiful color. It's a gray color. I don't think I've used this on a project yet, so this might be really nice. I'd like to do a couple colors, so I'm really not you know, yellow would look really good with it. What do you guys think of that? What do you think, Susie? Tell me what you guys think. Paula, let me know if you think that gray and yellow would go well together. So while I'm waiting to hear from some of my YouTube viewers, I want to mention that if you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but it looks like that. It's down below. Please hit that button. That's going to make me so, so happy, and I appreciate that. Let me see if I can get that back off my screen now. Okay, there you go. All right. So anyway, if you can do that, that would be really helpful. Okay, so do we have a color choice, ladies? Yellow and gray sound good to you? Or do you want to do something maybe, how about a brown? We could do a brown and yellow, or brown and pink. Brown and pink might be pretty. Tell me what you think. Anyway, while they're deciding, I'm going to get a few things ready here. So we're going to need probably a couple different squeegees. We have small squeegees, and I cut some of them in half. So when we get down to the smaller stuff, we might want to use a smaller squeegee. But I think most of this is pretty good size, so I think we're going to be okay to do that. Yeah, try those colors. Okay, so I'm thinking you mean gray and yellow. So that's what I'm going to go with, Susie. You know, since you chalk paint furniture, I really trust your opinion. So let's do it. So I know that this storm I've not used before. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have used it before. I didn't realize that I had. Okay, so we're going to stir it up. I need to find my, my mister. Check and see if we need that right away. So Susie, how are things going out there? How's the weather? Okay, so this is looking just a little pasty. I'm going to add a little bit of water to that. That is distilled water, and that is our Chalk Couture mister. That it dispenses distilled water just in a light mist, and that prevents you from over moistening your chalk paste. And we'll get the yellow ready here. Looks like I've used this one before as well. I love yellow. If you can see behind me, my room is yellow, and this is I love this room. It's yellow and teal. One of these days I'll show you guys how I'll show you guys the room. My husband and I are thinking about changing some things around in here, maybe putting a Murphy's bed in here, so I have a little more space for my Chalk Couture goodies. So, all right, so that looks good to go. So I think up here we're gonna go ahead and do There's No Place Like, if you can see that. Oh my gosh, it's raining there? A little snow today, wow. Finished another table and chairs. I love that, Susie. You need to send me pictures. So Susie does chalk painting on furniture, and she started when she lived here. She doesn't live here anymore, but I always love seeing her stuff. And I keep telling her that I think this Chalk Couture paste would make some really pretty designs. I might have to send you out a couple of stencils to give it a try, and maybe some sample packets. What do you think, Susie? All right, so let's go ahead and do, you know, I'm hoping that this is gonna show up because it's pretty light on the white. So I might have to thicken it up and not take it off so fast. How are you doing, Paula? Paula is also, I believe Paula's an independent designer with Chalk Couture also. I'm not sure that she's done any live videos yet. So she might but just be checking it out. So let me give a look here. So I'm really not happy with how dark that is. I think I might go with a darker yellow over it. I've seen people mix their chalk paste as well to get a color that they like. I've never done that, but we might. This is a really pretty yellow. Right, it should look really nice with the gray. What do you ladies think? Okay, Susie, I'll definitely send you some stuff out. So send me your address. Message me your address and I'll do that. Or maybe we could do like a quick FaceTime and you can look at what I have and see if there's something, a design that you would like to try. So I'm thinking that this yellow is going to be much better. It's kind of a mustard yellow. You really have to consider your surface when you pick your colors, and I didn't think of that. If I was working on black, that yellow would have looked beautiful, but I think with this white background of wood, which I love, I absolutely love, that pale yellow is not going to show up. Okay, so this looks really nice. I don't know, can you see that on TV, on the screen there? It's still pretty pale. Let's, I'm gonna let that, we're gonna dry that and then see. We might have to just do it all in gray in Storm. Yeah, this yellow is better, but on the white board, Susie, I don't think it looks that great. Paula, are you still with me? I want to introduce you to my viewers. Yeah, so I'm looking at that. Can you see that, ladies? It just isn't even showing up, is it? I think we're going to have to do a different color on it. I don't think that that worked. So let me do a quick cleanup here. And I think we're going to go over it. We might use the yellow as kind of a shadow. And we'll go over it in gray. I had a lot of chalk paste on here. So I go back to work Tuesday, and I feel like I've had just a really nice vacation. My husband and I both took off Christmas Eve. We always have a big Christmas Eve party. So we took off Christmas Eve to do some cooking. My husband makes some tamales, and he makes pozole, and I make stuffed cabbage and homemade pierogies. So if you know what pierogies are and you have them on Christmas Eve, let me know, because I would sure like to find some people who do some of the same things I do. All right, so this is cleaned up. These are disinfectant cloths. You can get these just about anywhere, any store. Don't use baby wipes. Baby wipes are not good. Gonna get some of the yellow off the back here that came through in our transfer. All right, and I'm gonna just let this dry a little. And we'll go back over it with the gray. Yeah, Susie, I don't think the yellow is showing up at all either. But so I'm gonna put this back on it as soon as I can get it to dry, and do it in the Storm, and we'll see how that looks. think I can get it exactly the way it was. Looks like I did. All right, so let's put some gray on there and see how that looks. I'm so excited about this internet that we upgraded to because it was getting really frustrating to do lives and not be able to communicate with. Hey Tracy, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. It's fun. So, okay, so yeah, so we've upgraded our internet and now I can talk to people and I just love it. So they were here all morning this morning and it took me a while to get everything transferred over because if you've ever done any YouTube videos or live videos, you know, to get different angles, you need more than one camera. So I have an iPad, a camera, and a phone. Whoops. And it's a lot of changing to get to a new internet. All right. Oh, you can see a little bit of the yellow in the background. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I need to take off this. I got a little bit of, a tiny little bit of gray on there that we don't want. This is our eraser. I know these might remind you of magic erasers, but let me just tell you, the magic erasers do not last as long as these erasers do, and they're great because the great thing about Chalk Couture is that you can change your boards. You don't have to do the same thing, or you know, it doesn't have to be permanent. Okay, so can you see that better, ladies? A little bit better. So since we did that in the gray and the yellow's not showing up, what do you think we should do the home with? Kind of thinking I might want to do the whole thing in gray. So, Teresa, if you weren't with us earlier, I just wanted to let you know that we write back so that we can protect our transfers. The shiny side is the side you want to put your transfer back on. So, all right. I need to just check and make sure I'm not too far off. I don't want to be too far off center here. That looks about right. All right. Let's do a little happier color. I like the way the teal looks with the gray. And this gray is called Storm. I think it's a beautiful gray color. It's just not showing up very good on this board. This is our Couture teal. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that this is like my favorite. So you just want to put it on, move it around, make sure you cover all of the silk screen, and then you're going to take what's left back up. It's that easy. Kids can do it. You could do it for children's birthday parties, and you could have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so again, we don't want to pull up just from the corner because it will stretch your, oh, look how pretty that looks. It'll stretch your transfer, and we don't want to do that. So protect your transfer. So pull it up from the middle, or, all right, I like that. What do you guys think? I like that a lot. So I know that this part isn't really showing up as well on camera, but here it looks really good. It looks really good. We might decide to add a few things to it after we get the... So this is the definition. We're going to put this down here, the definition for home. Now to take your back off, you just peel it. You just run your finger across it. And again, I didn't write back on there. I'll do that in a minute. All right, I'm going to defuzz it because this is the first time we've used it. So it's not been defuzzed, and we don't want it to stick so well to the board that it stretches when we take it off. Oh, I think I'm gonna... All right, so like I've said before, just sort of push down with your finger the area that you're going to be stenciling. You don't need to stick the whole thing. So there's my teal. We might be able to pull the gray in with something else around the edges. I'll have to look and see what I have behind me. Maybe we can pull some more gray in. This is a really, really pretty sign. I'm ready to get all my Christmas down, of which I have a lot. a lot. But I wanted to leave it up before, till my sister left, so that I can prove to her that I can get 5 to 7 trees in my house, my little tiny house, because she just doesn't believe it. All right. Okay, that came out nice. It says a home, a place where you can rest your head and your heart and everything feels safe. The place where the people you care about live, where you are not alone. I like that. Well, you know you're never alone. So, home is where you're never alone, right? So I did some flowers yesterday on the welcome sign that were really pretty. I think I might have them up here. Let me take a look. There's a lot of Valentine's stuff going on. I don't know how many of you all decorate for Valentine's Day. I'm not really a big fan of decorating for Valentine's Day, but we did do a couple of really cute projects with our Valentine's stuff. We did a cute mailbox, and I like it a lot. I hung it by my front door. Oh, there we go. Okay, I found it. So now this dryer I bought on Amazon. It's not a hair dryer. This is a heat it tool. It works great for drying things quickly so that I can keep moving forward. But you could just use a regular blow dryer, and you could use it on cool. That would probably work well. So let's grab a couple of these. Thanks, Tracy. I like it. I really like the colors. I love the teal and the gray together. So let's see if we could maybe put a couple of gray flowers in here. I don't know, gray is kind of sad. Let's do yellow. Hey Vivian, welcome. It's good to see you. I'm going to be bringing the sign that you won over to your office Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know Tracy was at my house, so I know her and I had a great time. We always do. Okay, I like that. I think I'll put one down here. And then we'll do some leaves. in my haste to get ready to do a video because I was so excited that we were going to be able to interact on the Facebook page, I forgot to bring water in here to soak some of my transfers. So, okay, I think we'll do that. We'll do some leaves. What do you guys think so far? It's kind of pretty. Oh, yeah, Vivian, we said yellow at the same time because great minds think alike, girl. I love that flower. I don't know what kind it's supposed to be, but I really like it. It was in the spring, one of the spring. Okay, and then I have a sage color that I absolutely love, but I bet it's not going to show up very good on here. Let's do the gray. I know it'll be kind of a little bit blah. It won't pop out, but you know, I'm kind of like not big on crazy colors. Oh, I kind of like that. I think that looks really pretty. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. That squeegee's definitely too big for these leaves. I'm telling you, this makes all the difference in the world. So I have uploaded, I think, about 6 or 7 videos onto my YouTube page already. So if you haven't gone on there, it's Uniquelymarteen. I'll post a link on this page where I think you can go to it and you can subscribe to my videos. It makes a world of difference when you have subscribers on your video pages. This is really coming out cute. So if you have a chance to do that, that would help me so very much. I know some of you don't watch YouTube, but wow, I have taught myself so much. I know at work, my boss will ask me if I know how to do this or that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got you, girl. And I'll run into my office and get on the old Google and look at YouTube to figure out what it is she needed me to do. And you know, there just isn't anything you can't find on there. They have everything. So you'd be surprised how much you use it, if you did use it. All right, what are you guys thinking? I'm liking this a lot so far. I don't know if we need anything else, maybe another flower. There's a couple more flowers in that package. Let me see. That were kind of nice. But I don't want to get too crazy here. There's this one. Might look kind of cute in the middle of the gray leaves. Let's give that a shot. This is so much fun to be able to talk to everybody on my Facebook page while I do this. I'm surprised how many people actually got on there. That's really cool. So I think I've told this story before that our internet was at a 10 out of what I hear now is 1,000 that I could have had. So believe you me, this girl has 1,000 now. All right, I'm going to use this light yellow. I know that you guys it doesn't show up very good on the camera, but I think it's going to look better than some of these other colors. And I can post a picture of it. Maybe I can dial it in a little so that you can see the color. But oh yeah, I like that. That looks really pretty. Try to get my hand out of the way here. Okay, that looks pretty. All right, so I'm just going to tell you that if I don't stop, I'm going to go all gangster on this thing. So, I like the way it looks, but I'm gonna say that I think I need one more teal flower to just kind of tie it all in. And there's a tiny little flower in here I'm gonna use to pull in the teal to the group of flowers, because I think it needs that. So let me find a little tiny squeegee. I hope everybody's having fun on their Saturday. Oh yeah, see what a difference that makes. That just kind of pulls it all in. Pulls it all together. Yeah, okay, I like that. Woohoo! All right. I dry that. So now you could wash this board because we put wax on it, but I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. I think I'm going to send it home with my sister. I think she'll like it. And I didn't get a chance to really make her anything, so. She's always buying me, you know, little signs. Now she could make them with me if she was here, but she always buys me these little signs and I better find it and put it up. But the last one she gave me was like, how lucky. Oh, I do have it up. Oh, good. So I smile because you're my sister. I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that's my sister. Okay, so I'm really happy with this. I think that the color choices turned out pretty good. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. It came out pretty awesome. I think it looks really nice. So before I end the video, I just want to tell you the couple of things about Chalk Couture. There are a couple things you could do if it's something you're interested in making a hobby out of. They have like a couture club couture it's called, and you can get for $19.99 a month. It's sort of like a makeup subscription if you're a crazy makeup person like I am. You can get a transfer, so a transfer like this. And it would come with, oh shoot, I need to show you that, don't I? And it would come with a squeegee. And typically it comes with 3 colors, whatever your project, little paste colors. So you can give it a try and see what you think. And it's kind of fun. You could make a sign a month, or you could do something fun each month with that. So for $19.99, that's a great way to try the product. So I think that it's a good deal. The other thing is I have a Facebook page that is my Uniquelymarteen BC Chalkers VIP studio page. And if you just type in Uniquelymarteen, it should come up. And if you request that, or you need a link to request that, I'll have that in the bottom. And you can go on that page, and I have sales on some of the chalk paste. Right now I'm running a special on the chalk paste, and I can talk to you about if you want to do a party or something like that. We are having, later on this month, Michelle and I are collaborating on a sip and chalk. So if you're interested in doing that, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing this bumblebee transfer, Humble and Kind, Hive Rules, the Queen Bee. This is going to be really cute on a small palette board, and wine, appetizers, and we're also going to have a little corner where you can make a tea towel out of this transfer as well. So if you're interested in that, just drop me a message on Facebook or on my YouTube page, and I can give you the information on that. So that should be a lot of fun. The other thing is our I call it a side hustle. For me, it's retirement. So in a few years, I hope to retire. I love my job, but you know, I want to retire and I want to do some of the things that I still enjoy doing, and that is DIY, craft, design, home decorating. I love that stuff, and this just works out perfect for me. I love talking to people, so the FaceTime, YouTube, Facebook Live stuff is just right up my alley. But you don't have to do that. You can get into Chalk Couture, and you could, for $99 a month, get this package has $280 worth of product, and you can sign up to give that a shot if that's something you're interested in. Let me know. Just drop a message down there and I'll do that for you. So again, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to my YouTube page. It's really important. It helps me so much. So if you can go on there, and I'll add a link at the bottom, if you can go on there and subscribe, that would be a great help for me. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if you were on my Facebook page, ladies, I just love it. I love that we got to talk. I love that you were able to see all of my project today and do it with me, essentially. So thank you for joining me, and you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope to get back and see you either Sunday night or definitely Monday for sure. All right, have a great weekend. Bye.